Okay, so it is working. So, this is the Reclamation mod. Basically, it's Minecraft, but not Minecraft at all. It's a much slower paced mod where basically you're on a completely dead planet void of any ores or anything. And your goal, completely like bring it back to its original state. Except for the ores, you can't get the ores back. So far, I have only done a few quests. How do I get this out of here? 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, okay. So, I've got this. I don't know what to do with it, though. A chemical sulfur is one of the 3 building blocks of alchemy. It provides the soul of an item, represents, and what specific item it is. To obtain it, you'll have to make a liquefaction cauldron. Place it on top of a pyromantic brazier. Place the item you want to extract sulfur from the cauldron. Fill it with selenium. Give the brazier some fuel and it will slowly convert materials in their respective alchemical sulfur. The dried earth you find yourself surrounded by used to be dirt, and it remembers that. Use the cauldron to burn dried earth into dirt sulfur. Okay. Oh my god. So I tried to get through pretty much the really boring early game, so I can catch you up to what a lot of things are. Those are ruins. Sometimes they can have copper in them, and you need the copper for a lot of recipes. A lot of recipes that would have required stuff like iron and whatnot requires copper, but with different recipe types. Like to make a bucket, you need 3 copper and 2 of this stuff, Calmanite or Caminite blend. You get that by putting 4 clay and 1 sand into the crafting table, and you get like I think it was 8 of this. And speaking of which, I'm probably gonna have to make a new bucket so that I can, make one of these recipes. So what was it? This was just the same recipe. Okay, yeah. So I need to go looking for more ruins. I actually don't know a lot of this mod. I got it today. I planned on playing with a friend, but yeah. But this is the copper that you need. This is the only copper in the world. Oxidized cut copper. And what you do is you take it. Let me just get back to over there. So you bring it over here. Just place it down. Get your axe. Boom, boom, boom. And you take this. Put it here. Take whatever pickaxe you want. And bam. And you get 8 copper from that. So now we can make one of these. And one of these. So you'll have to make a liquefaction cauldron, place it on top of the pyromantic brazier. So take this, and we put this on top of it. And then what do we do after? Place the item you want to extract sulfur from into the cauldron. Fill it with selenium. So place it into here. Alright. So we would take this, put it in here with a bucket of this. And apparently this is supposed to like squeeze the essence out of it. Oh, fill it with some. There, now it's filled. And we should probably fill this back up too. Alright. Now put the dried earth back. The cauldron fill with aluminate. Give the brazier some fuel and it will slowly convert materials into their respective achemical sulfur. There we go. Now let's go chop more trees. The roughest part about this has to be the lack of planks, because each one of these logs is a single thing of planks. Because you break it down into, oh, there it is, our dirt. Sulfur represents the idea or soul of an object. So that's basically dirt. We're probably going to have to get more stuff, but basically dead logs break down into a single, or they break down into 4 flimsy planks. Not these ones, but like tinier ones. And what you can make with that is you put 4 of them in the same way, in the same kind of recipe that you would planks to make a crafting table, and you would get a single plank out of that. So you get like nothing in this world. Which makes sense. It also doesn't really tell you what happened to the planet. It just tells you that it's completely destroyed and that there's nothing left here, pretty much. Or practically nothing left. But there's still enough to salvage. Also, chopping logs has a small chance to give you a piece of charcoal. But yeah, you put them here and you get scrap wood. Do this, you get 1 flimsy plank. Probably light up this area so that mobs can spawn, because despite the fact that the world's dead, does not mean that the mobs are passive mobs and like mobs beneficial to you are, but stuff like zombies and creepers and stuff, they still exist. Alright. A chemical salt. Calcite oven. Device to extract a chemical salt from items. And the 3 building blocks of alchemy. Provides the body of an item and represents the type of an item. To obtain it, you'll have to make a calcite oven, which is this. So we should probably make one of these. So what was... I already forgot the recipe. 2 copper, 1 copper block, 2 stone. So how much copper do we have? Not enough. There you go. Yes. I don't think the game is possible to be beaten under regular circumstances in this mod, but I do still want pearls so that I can, you know, warp around the world. Like, I want them for their utility. Alright, chat, I'm back. So, what is it that we were doing? Yummy. Also, I should probably catch fish. Ooh, you know what I could do? As to protect my fuel, I will take this infinite fuel source. And now we fish. Oh my god. I don't need to cook this. Can I cut it? Okay. Okay, so it can be cooked. That's actually a really good food source. Also, I don't like the fact that I'm gonna be getting jumped here. If these husks keep showing up, I might have to resort to being in the hole. Okay, so we're working on this. That's right. Maybe I should explore out this way. Yeah. Get your ass out of here. Alright, I'm back up here. It's so green down here. Oh my god, yes, copper. Oh wait, this is just straight up the piece of copper I need. Why is a baby drowned? Well, I mean, I understand that baby drowned exists, but why were there only baby drowned? I guess the question that I'm wondering. Also, there is a horde here. Like a genuine, true horde. Oh my god. I got hit. I got bit. I got bit. This isn't looking good. Oh my god. Not liking this outcome. Not in the slightest. Actually, let's just finish these guys off. Oh, they're becoming regulars now. I didn't know that's how that works. Back into the mines. One, two. So this. Probably need to make another one of these. Yeah, let's just go gather more copper. Forgot I had this. So this should give me 8. It's not gonna be enough. Not enough! Boing, boing, boing. Alright, so just right. So that gives me enough to make more things. chuck that in there. So close to being done with this first part of it. And after I, finish this first part of the quest line, after we finish the prologue, I might end this video because, jeez, is it long as hell getting to this point. And hey, this is after I got through like a ton of early game shit, because a lot of the early game was just me running around between these, like, around spawn, which is just over that hill. There is a lot less of these trees, so it was me like running like 20-30 blocks just to get to each tree. And my bad. And every single time I would reach a tree, I'd have to spend like a whole minute breaking down each and every one of the logs and then crafting them, trying to make any of this stuff. Because like I said, one log is one plank. And although the tool recipes haven't changed, the process of getting all that wood was still just as annoying as it sounds. So let's make 2 of these. One of them will go here, so that we can put this thing on top of it. Apparently that's how that's supposed to be built, as you can see right here. And obtain it, you make a calcite oven and place it on top of that. Place the items you want to extract into the oven, give the brazier some fuel, will slowly convert the materials. So we just put one of these into here. Actually, let's get our, put that in there, and we just get some fuel and chuck it in the bottom. And this is supposed to give us what we need. I'm going to spend the last of this axe trying to get more dead logs so that we can get more charcoal. God, do we need charcoal. And that's a chemical salt, which finishes up this quest. Then a chemical mercury, which we've already been able to make another one of these. Ooh, that's kind of expensive. Let's go back down into the mines. Gonna get 6 cobble. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit it back up. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Might as well put this here, and not like I'm gonna use it for anything else. And then we just put this here. Actually, wait. Put that there, put that there. And once this is done, we'll put the frickin' these. But for now, we need to find these runes. Boing. Oh. No runes. Ooh, that's a lot of iron. Or, not iron, copper. This mod single-handedly gives amazing use to copper. Much better use than Minecraft did. Because sadly, Minecraft just made the early game just kind of easier. And gave more content to the early game. Honestly, I feel like copper would make a really good late game item. Like copper armor and tools and stuff. I feel like that would be really good late game stuff if they implemented a feature, because I haven't played with it yet, but I believe it might increase your conductivity, making it a higher chance to get struck with lightning. They should add a benefit to getting struck by lightning while wearing full copper armor, where you, with the copper armor and whatever tools you have, if they're made of copper, will get a temporary boost for, like, let's say 2 minutes, where it's just all the armor defense gets doubled, and fucking, like, all the armor defense gets doubled, and then you have, and your tool, whatever it's good at, like for axes and pickaxes, it'll get efficiency. For shovels, it'll also get efficiency. For swords, it'll do double the damage. And for hoes, I mean, not much you could add to it. I guess maybe an effect that, like, makes it regen if you hold it out. Or maybe it just regens some of the tool HP for hoes, and it's like specialized for hoes that it regens tool HP to, you know, give hoes something special. But it would do that, and also making copper a bit more expensive, since it would, you know, make copper good. So it'd be less than iron, but during or actually make it as common as iron. So it's like a replacement for iron. It's the exact same as iron, but during thunderstorms it becomes better than iron. I feel like that would have been something good to have it be. I should probably set this down. No use carrying it around in my inventory. About to make the thing that's going to go with it. But yeah, I feel like that would have been a good addition. Kind of like WX from WX78 from Don't Starve Together. Because when he gets struck by lightning, he gets like a ton of passive buffs. And healed, I believe. Just do like that, but for copper armor. Oh god. The energy of an item. Gradually interchangeable. Have to have a mercury distiller. Place it on top of a brazier. Place the items you want to distill into the distiller. Give the brazier some fuel and it'll slowly convert things. So just... Sorry. Yeah. Boosh. Ow. It didn't do anything. Do something. You can break that really fast. I see you down there. You transform. I actually didn't know that you could do this with fishing rods, and I'm so glad that I know now. This will help me so much. I just kind of thought it would work, tried it, because, like, what else am I gonna do? And it worked. Is this gonna do anything? Because, like, I'm sitting here not doing anything. Did I fuck it up? Hold on. It'll make a mercury distiller, so yeah, this. Place it on top of a brazier. Place the items you want into the distiller, so this. Give the brazier some fuel, and it'll slowly convert materials into this. Rare materials give more mercury, but to start off, you'll probably want to distill cobblestone, dried earth, or cooked fish. Well, there's dried earth in there, but it's not doing anything. And I put cooked fish in there. Okay. So. Not well. Something's in there at the least. But like, I want to be able to. I want to be able to fucking do shit with this. Can't really end the episode until we got our dirt. I'm floating above it. Do I float above all of them? No, it's just like, why does this have such a big hitbox? Do I put it in this part? That just puts it in here. What am I doing wrong? Okay, now it wants to work. I guess it only works with a fish. Whatever. We did the quest. I wasted so much charcoal on doing that. Whatever. Incubator. Oh my god! Okay, we need another one of these. Which we don't have the resources for. I don't know why I said it like that. I said it so, like, depressingly. Like, as if I just lost, like, a war or something. Like, if I just did something that would make me lose a war, like, we don't have the resources for that. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. This tree was really lucky. It gave me 2 charcoal. Okay, we got another one of these. Okay. Next thing. Incubator mercury dust. Oh, that's another really inexpensive recipe. Where is my mercury? Oh, it's right there. Are all of them just that? Oh, pretty much. The incubator's different. Do dead planks count to this? Hope they do. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Sorry, I saw something that I wanted to check. Yeah. Okay. So, they're all the same. I might as well just get the resource for them. So, that, that, that. Yep. We're gonna need a lot of copper, though. I believe it's 4 for each piece, which would mean we'd need 2 pieces of waxed copper, if they're not copper blocks. This mod is so unrealistic. There would be so much copper everywhere. Like, underground. Because nobody fucking mines copper. Anyway, actually, is this the version with the copper? No, it's not. Okay. I wanted to see if this was the version with the copper armor, because if it was, then that'd be amazing. It's like, it would be like the only armor you can really craft in this mod. Which honestly would be really good. It's like the stone armor of the game. It's like craftable chainmail. Give me this. And now we just go all the way back. Let me actually leave right here is where I'm at. So create waypoint. Not dome. You know what? Fuck it. Actually, hold on. There we go. Whee! How do I make it? Okay, so yeah, I do need 3. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Bam. There's our incubator. I believe it's just this. Boom, boom, boom. Incubator salt vessel. Incubator mercury vessel. And then finally we'll have the incubator sulfur vessel. And there we go. Boom, 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 bam. All right, now how do I actually make this? Now that you have all 3 chemical components of an item, mercury, salt, and sulfur, you can make this incubator, combine them all back into items, case back into the dirt. Place the incubator above the brazier and attach all 3 vessels to the side of it. Fill each vessel with the appropriate item, give the plate, brazier some fuel, and in a bit you will have fresh dirt. So it's just... Hold on. Motherfucker. That's not the right thing. Spam. Oops. It's just the front. Maybe the other two will be more obvious for me. So they all look the same, okay. Don't know where I would put each of them, but I'm gonna put them down and hopefully it works. So this is a sulfur, so we would put, yeah. How do I put it in there? Ah! Of course that won't fit in there, because it's the fucking, I'm trying to put salt in there. This is there, and this is there. Let me just take this, put it here. And it looks like it's working. So now we're just gonna wait for the dirt. We should have 4 dirt from it because of the stuff that I actually put in. Oh, 8 dirt. That allows us to 1, 2. That's a start. And that also seems to have unlocked the next part. Not that! A whiff of normal. And that will set us on the path to reclaiming the world. Now that you have dirt, your next step is to turn it into grass so that you can start bringing a bit of green back into the world. And we will not be doing that today. What we're actually going to be doing is ending this video because it's almost an hour long,